Guys, it's Matt, Full Tilt Bullies again. This right here is going to be part 2 of the Full Tilt Bullies pack. And this right here, most of y'all already know, but this is little Nessa, and she's anything but little. As far as bullies go, she's probably like a standard. She would probably be more of an extreme standard. The videos really don't show their overall mass, but she is a big girl, big hefty girl. I even had thoughts at one point to maybe try to run an XL male to her and start me, a couple little XL bullies, but I didn't want to change it up too much. Come here, girl. I want to kind of stay with the pocket to standard, since that's where I overall was at. And I'm happy with that decision. Now, don't get me wrong, I've got some friends in Georgia that have XLs, and she has a really nice XL male that I would actually consider doing it, and I may one day. So come here, girl. This way. But anyway, Nessa is, I got Lady was my very first American bully, but Nessa was right there neck and neck with her. I think a month later, if that, I got her from a guy named Jordan out of, I believe it's Charlotte area. We drove up to where I met him in Charlotte and picked her up. I was extremely happy. He did an excellent job when he picked Red Fox for the Sand Hills Corruption female. I mean, he really, all the dogs off of that were really solid bullies. And if I could have got another one, I would have grabbed another female. She was actually the last pick female. The guy that actually kind of taught me a few things in the beginning, kind of put me in the right direction, I'd say, and I did a bunch of research. He actually was Facebook friends or something like that with the guy, or knew him, and he was like, hey man, I know where some really solid bullies are. If you want to get one, here's his number. I hit the dude up. Thankfully, still had one, and she's really what took it to that next level for me. I got my very first litter off of her, so I really hold her in high regard in that aspect, because even though she wasn't the first bully I got, she's the first one that I actually started my program and my mark with. So come here, girl. Like I said, her father is Red Fox. Red Fox is off of Fedar and 7-Up breeding, which was, I think, one of Fedar's best breedings. Come here, girl. Sit. 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 Good girl. Oh, you gonna lay down for it? But the Fedar and 7-Up breeding was excellent. Like I said, it produced Red Fox, and Red Fox could then go on to produce dogs like Nessa and Foxy and Tilt, and I mean, it was really a lot of great. Y'all gotta excuse her; she's shedding out her winter coat, or summer coat for the winter. But that, I didn't know for sure. Like I said, I was still researching, so I didn't know, 100% for sure what I was going to do. But it wasn't long that it dawned on me. There's a way to do everything. There's a right way and a wrong way, and then there's the best way. And I just had a feeling. You know how you get a gut feeling about something? I just got that gut feeling that if I could somehow get a hold of Red Fox, because I had looked into, not necessarily inbreeding, but I was checking these dogs out, and most of these dogs that were off of, that were exceptional American bullies come off of a father-daughter combination. And I started thinking, I said, man, I bet you that right there would dadgum work. Which will bring me to part 3, Miss Foxy. But I just got this obsession that if I can get a hold of that male, then that would really click. I knew I could get my first production and my foundation, American Bully, Full Tilt Bully foundation. I knew I could do that if I could get that red fox for her. And thankfully, it all worked out like it was meant to work out. I started looking into it, seeing how I could get a hold of the guy that had him, and lo and behold, I run across the ad where her father was actually for sale. So I hit the dude up, and I was kind of in competition with another guy, and I said, hey, look, I don't know what he's trying to bring you, but this is how much money I got for you, and I will come right this second. I can be to your house, and like I said, I believe he lived in Charlotte actually, or Charlotte area, which is about an hour and some change drive from me. So I told him, I said, hey man, and he's a great dude named Brandon Pride. He's got Bullies by Design, American Bullies. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. I think he kind of got out of it, but really good dude, solid dude, knows his dogs. If he's not still in it, he probably should be. But he had Red, he purchased Red. He was, got it from Raising Cane Kennels and had him for sale. I said, hey man, I'll bring you the money right this second. He said, come on. Boom, went up there, got him, come back, run him to her. And I was going to spend essentially the same amount of money to just get a stud, and like I said, I got lucky that I could buy him, so I got the stud that I wanted because I wanted to produce my stud. I didn't want to buy my stud. And everybody's got different things that they want to do, but I really wanted to produce my stud and my exact look. So I didn't want to necessarily keep Red Fox, but I did want to use him and then make sure he went to a great home. And that's exactly what I did. I got like 3 or 4 really great breedings, foundation breedings off of it. Great dogs like Rhea, she's off of Red Fox and Isabel. House's mother is off of Red Fox and Isabel. I mean, it was really just some great breedings. But like I said, thankfully, it all worked out the way it was supposed to. I got it. I ran Tilt for a while, and then, like I said, I ran across Mud, and I knew him to Foxy. Tilt wasn't necessarily the bread and butter, Miss Foxy is. And I knew she, with her perfect look, that with the perfect male, it was going to be a hit. So, like I said, I owe it all to her and Lady, essentially, because, Lady was kind of what got me started, and then her is what really got me started. So, like I said, this girl right here will never, only way she would leave here is if she retires, and it's somebody that has, a single dog family, but it would be super hard for me to turn loose of her. And she's got a lot of life left in her, and she's all dog, all drive, all daggum go. But Miss Nessa, hey baby, my baby, yeah. And she's, she is an excellent dog. She is just, great. Great rear, great shoulders, daggum drive, head. She's a she-male, what they call a she-male. So, you want to get the tire? Okay. Get that. Yeah. Like I said, all drive. She is just an excellent dog, and y'all have seen this before, but I tell you what, man, that is my baby right there. But we're going to cut this loose here. Like I said, this is part 2 of the full tip bully pack, so I appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.